Hello, hello. Welcome to the channel. My name is Matt. I am in my van driving down to John Martin Reservoir in southeastern Colorado to do some pre-fishing for a tournament. We've got 2 weeks. Our first tournament of the year with Colorado Kayak Fishing Club. And I've never been to John Martin. We had a tournament there last season, but I missed it because of my daughter's graduation. It was the only tournament between our two clubs. It was the only one I missed all season. So I'm going in blind on this one. That's why I'm going down. Again, the tournament is in 2 weeks, so I also have 2 days of pre-fishing before the tournament. I'm going down a day early, but I'm just going down to get a lay of the land. Some of you might question, why would you post a video of your practice? What if your competitors see this and pick up something? I'm not too worried about that. They've all been fishing here for years. They know the deal way better than I do. I'm not gonna show them something they don't already know. So I'm really not worried about that. I'm gonna be learning on the fly. So yeah, hopefully it. Right now, this is a Friday, and the wind is howling. I'm talking like 40 to 60 mile an hour gusts. I was hoping to fish a little bit this afternoon. Probably not going to happen, but at least I'll get the drive out of the way. It's about a 3-hour drive, and I'll be able to start early tomorrow morning. So anyway, this is my practice for John Martin. We'll see if I can find something. All right, well, we made it to John Martin. Just getting ready to launch. Looks like perfect spinnerbait conditions. So I just gotta unload the kayak and go get after it. Nah, just kidding. Yeah, we ain't gonna be fishing today, but it's supposed to be better tomorrow. We'll see. All right, well, finally made it out on the water. It's about 6:30. Air temp is about 30 degrees. Pretty chilly still. Water temp looks like about 46. So, gonna go cruise around, see what I can find. So one unfortunate thing I noticed is my Lowrance unit has no information on John Martin other than the marks that I made from Google Maps. You can see I got no contour lines, no depths, so I'm going to be flying blind for this tournament. Just throwing at obvious targets and looking at the what's straight underneath me, so that should be fun. Look at all those chickens. All right, well, pretty slow going so far this morning. Yeah, I have no clues. I've marked some fish, but haven't figured out what they want to bite yet. But I've mostly been back in a cove, so I think it's time to try some main lake stuff. Or something different, who knows. But yeah, I'm at a loss for now. It's alright though, we'll figure something out. Just sort of fishing shallow at the moment. Throwing at obvious targets because I got no idea what else to do. As I mentioned, my graph does not have a whole lot of information on this lake, so all I have is my Google Earth spots and obvious structure or cover or whatever. So I'm just sort of flying blind, casting around. You have to figure something out pretty soon though. I was thinking it was going to be a jerkbait would be a good way to go. You know, early season. I know there's smallmouth in here, but the water clarity is not as clear as I would usually like for a jerkbait. So we'll see. I'm sure I'll try that some more, but not as much of a jerkbait deal as I expected it to be. So the wind is picking up already, which it was not supposed to do for another few hours. So that's kind of a bummer. Don't know how long I'm going to last out here. Still have not figured anything out. Haven't gotten a bite, haven't gotten a sniff. So we'll see. I'm still relatively close to the ramp, so I'm not too worried about that. But I was really hoping to see more of the lake, get over to the other side, over to the south side. I don't think that's going to happen unless the wind dies down. But anyway, keep grinding at least for a little while longer. So yeah, this was a bust. Got windier a lot earlier than it was supposed to, and a lot windier than I was supposed to, so that's a bummer. But at least we got to see what the place looks like, I guess. I don't know. I'm heading back towards the ramp. I'll just stick around there, see if the wind dies down. Wind died down a little while ago. I figured let's go see what's going on over at the dam. And as soon as I get here, the wind has picked right back up. But at least it's blowing the direction that I have to go back, so that's alright. We'll deal with it. Makes it tough fishing in the wind. This finesse fishing like I'm doing, it's kind of hard to tell when your bait hits the bottom. Can't really watch your line to see it go slack, so just gotta sort of count it down and hope it's at the bottom and start retrieving. Dumb ways to die. Let's hope it's a little bit better in 2 weeks come eternity. About to call it because obviously this wind is ridiculous. Yeah, just gonna see if I can mark anything off this point right by the ramp before I call it, but this is pretty much done. Boom, look out, going for a ride. All right, that's a wrap for my first day of practice at John Martin. Not a good practice, not just because I didn't catch anything, but mainly because I don't feel like I even learned anything. I didn't really get any sense of what kind of bait is going to work, what colors, what areas. I guess the only thing I learned was that the water is more stained than I expected. Most of our lakes out here are pretty clear. This one was not a lot of visibility, surprisingly. The main problem was the wind kicked up a lot earlier than I expected. I thought I was going to have until about 1 or 2 in the afternoon before it got bad. It kicked up and started blowing pretty good by like 9:30 in the morning. It died down every once in a while, but for the most part, it was a little too windy to, you know, fish out deep. I fished a lot shallow and they obviously weren't there or just weren't biting what I was throwing, but it was kind of hard to fish out deep with the wind blowing like that. So not a great practice, but the good news is the tournament isn't for 2 weeks. So we got 2 weeks for it to warm up a little bit more. Maybe the wind won't be as bad by then. And the tournament's on a Saturday and I'll be coming down on a Thursday. So I'll still have 2 more days to try to figure something out. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Give a like and subscribe if you want, and we'll see you at the next one.